In this video, I will continue to talk about the food, about the best diet for humans and for health and longevity. And today it is part 5. We will talk about spices. Spices are very necessary, very important part of the food because we eat meat or other animal products together with spices. It is much better and much more tasty food. Okay, with spices. Spices have antimicrobial, antifungal, and antiparasitic properties, and the substances found in spices act as bioenhancers, causing long-term inflammation of the epithelium layer of the intestine, increasing its permeability to vitamins, salts, plant polyphenols, and some medicines, and thus healing the body. Bioenhancers include different kind of substances like piperine, aloe vera, etc., etc. So the most common bioenhancer is piperine. It is derived from black pepper. Piperine boosts metabolism, increases serotonin and dopamine levels, and improves memory functions. It is antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-allergic supplement. And another very also important substance, it is piperlongumine, which is piperlongumine. It is product which is found in fruits and roots of the Indian long pepper. You can it's available. You can buy it as spices, and it has ability to selectively kill senescent cell, zombie cells. So it is senolytic. It is very also useful product, but we will talk about it later. Okay, piperlongumine has high oral bioavailability, making it a promising treatment option. And in piperlongumine, together with, in long pepper, Indian long pepper, together with piperlongumine, there is some amount of piperine. Piperine is, again, it is both in black pepper and long pepper. And it is also, this piperine, as I said before, it is working as bioavailability enhancer. And piperlongumine also the same. And fruits of the long pepper are widely used in folk medicine for various treatments, including coughs, bronchitis, asthma, muscle pain, inflammation, and epilepsy. Piperlongumine improve cognitive performance and can reduce the rate of accumulation of zombie cells in aged mice. Piperlongumine have increased selectivity in killing zombie cells. Then it is also can be used in couple with other senolytics. So it is what the mechanism is. It is reducing resistance of the inside the zombie cells, resistance to oxidation of protein, and which regulates the production of various antioxidant enzymes in zombie cells, so that zombie cells produce less antioxidant proteins and enzymes, and then they are very sensitive to reactive oxygen species that they produced in the cell, in the zombie cells. So you see here, this is Indian long pepper, this is black pepper, and different little bit substances we can extract from these spices, and piperlongumine or piperine. Piperlongumine, as I said, it is not only senolytic, it also selectively kills cancer cells, both zombie cells and cancer cells, by significantly increasing intracellular reactive oxygen species levels. This is what it is suppressing production of these enzymes which are participate in the production of antioxidants inside the cell, and then consideration of reactive species increasing, and then zombie cells will be killed with this. A senolytic dose of piperlongumine corresponds to a large amount of Indian long pepper. From 500 gram of dried Indian long pepper of these fruits, only 14 gram of piperlongumine can be obtained by methods of extraction. And therapeutic dose of piperlongumine as a senolytic for humans corresponds to 125 gram of these dried fruits of Indian long pepper. while the toxic dose for an adult man is approximately 290 grams of Indian long pepper, dried foods. If the dose of Indian long pepper is around 16 grams per day, or it is 5% of the toxic dose, serious bowel problems develop because of inflammation, and then it is really can be painful. So, however, it is appears that to use blends of Indian long pepper powder and black pepper powder, and to increase bioavailability of other natural senolytics and geroprotectors such as berberine, quercetin, and fisetin. Okay, then you need not so much of this powder, dry fruits of black pepper or Indian long pepper. So it is about normal dose, kind of in a range of 2.5 grams per day, blended with these supplements. Okay, next I will talk about cloves. Cloves are dried flower buds of the clove tree. Dried clove buds contain carbohydrates, essential oils, flavonoids, resins, tannin, proteins, cellulose, pantothenians, and minerals. Clove can be regarded as a champion in polyphenol and flavonoid content among all currently known spices. The health benefits of using cloves have been known for centuries, and besides culinary use, clove buds have many medicinal and recreational uses. Clove is used as anti-inflammatory and antioxidant agent due to its high flavonoid content. Cloves are used to increase the content of hydrochloric acid in the stomach and improve peristaltic movement, so it is very popular to use cloves in cooking. So, and cloves slow macular degeneration and improves vision and memory retention in old age. So it is really champion among spices, and I would recommend to use it so in different ways, as oil or as dried fruits. The scent of cloves disinfects the room, repels mosquitoes and other insects. Clove stimulates the production of white blood cells, protects the liver, and improves the digestion of animal protein. If dry clove powder is added to honey, then resulting pasta can be used to treat acne. A pasta made from clove powder in water or honey promotes faster healing of cuts and bites. Clove oil, it is can be made at home by mixing clove powder with high quality castor oil in ratio about 1:5, and it is possible to keep it in a warm shaded place for about 2 weeks, and later it has to be staying in a refrigerator. Clove oil strengthens the immune system and help fighting various diseases. It stimulates blood flow and benefits diabetic patients by controlling blood glucose level. It is for also, it is not drinking or such, or it is for treatment of scars, etc., and skin. Okay, clove oil removes skin scars, increases skin elasticity, and help rejuvenate the skin. Undiluted clove oil can cause burns, especially in thin and delicate skin. Clove oil has been used in cosmetic formulations for skin rejuvenation. Emulsion of clove oil in water, prepared in ultrasonic emulsifier, have accelerated wound healing with early formation of granular tissue and collagen in animals. Clove flavonoids are able to cross blood-brain barrier, so they can be used to treat neurodegenerative disorders. In one publication dated December 2018, the authors report that with the use of clove extracts, the amount of amyloid fibers in nerve tissues was reduced 90%. Clove oil, when consumed at concentration of less than 20 milligrams per kilo of body weight per day, is considered safe, and 2.5 milligrams per kilo per day is considered acceptable for consumption. In children, clove oil, when taken by mouth, can cause serious side effects such as seizures, liver damage, and fluid imbalances. If it's used by pregnant and lactating, women, should be avoided. Okay, so this clove oil. Okay, it can be prepared from castor oil for topical application, or with some other oils for for oral intake. But also you can buy this special extract. This is original. It is the main component responsible for healing properties of the clove bud, and so you can buy this clove oil, which is extracted by distillation, so it is available. And this main part of this clove oil is original, and this is the antioxidant and antimicrobial activity of cloves is higher than that of many other spices and deserves special attention. Again, original is effective in preventing blood clots, so it is really a very strong substance which is extracted from these buds. And original is the main component responsible for the healing properties of the clove bud. The antioxidant and antimicrobial activity of cloves is higher than that of many other spices, and it deserves special attention. I already was given this reference, so it is again quite. I use it myself for topical applications, but it is very strong. You have to be careful. Original reduces the formation of blood clots. That is, it acts as a substance that reduces the adhesion of erythrocyte membranes to each other and to the walls of blood vessels. Okay, next very popular substance and also very useful, it is garlic. Garlic, a plant of lily family, and it has been used for thousands of years in cooking and medicine. It contains S-allicin, and this is organic sulfur compound with high absorption rate, so its bioavailability is very high, and so it is easy can be absorbed from intestine into the bloodstream. This SAC, S-allicin, has been shown to reduce neural death caused by amyloid plaque accumulation in the brain, inhibit formation and reduce deposition of the amyloid fibers. It is you see, it works almost similar to clove oil. Fermentation of garlic improves bioavailability of this S-allicin from about 15% to 55%, but prices of the fermented garlic is much higher, so it's probably you have to use just more normal garlic, fresh garlic. Okay, garlic consumption in excess can cause salivation, sweating, bronchoconstriction, vomiting, diarrhea, cognitive impairment, seizures, and coma. Okay, so be careful not to eat too much. Furthermore, it can destroy healthy microflora in the large intestine and cause colonization of the body with foreign microbes. Okay, so we see here the garlic and here the ginger. Okay, a water extract of fermented garlic improves learning ability, reduce memory impairment, and prevent brain atrophy in mice injected with zombie cells. Water extracts of garlic or adding garlic to the diet may be beneficial for humans with age-related cognitive impairment. Garlic extracts can stimulate nitric oxide synthesis, inhibit thrombosis formation, polyunsaturated fatty oxidation in low-density lipoproteins, and oxidized lipoprotein adhesion to blood vessels walls. Garlic components also stimulate phagocytes, T cells, macrophages, and killer cells. In patients with hypertension and diabetes, consumption of 2 grams of garlic per day for 40 days had a significant anti-diabetic and hypertensive effect. This is fermented garlic. Okay, garlic 0.4 gram per day taken for 30 days in conjunction with standard antihypertensive therapy, reduced systolic and diastolic pressure of blood by 16.5 and 12.5 millimeters of mercury, respectively. Ginger is a widely used spice throughout the world, especially in India, Nigeria, China, and Southeast Asia. It is made from rhizomes of the ginger plant and used as a seasoning in a variety of foods and beverages and traditional medicines. Ginger contains phenolic consumption such as gingerol, chogaol, nerol, and geraniol, and which give its distinctive aroma and flavor. But please mind that if you do tea, ginger tea, you have to mind that ginger has a lot of oxalates. You have to add some calcium carbonate, little bit, to remove the oxalic acid from the tea. Okay, this is the ginger. Okay, chemical structure of main phenolic compounds of ginger. Okay, here you see this polyphenolic stuff. Ginger has been shown in studies to have additional health benefits, including the ability to inhibit platelet aggregation, which is similar to garlic. In the human body, ginger extract has antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, anti-tumor properties. It is also used to treat rheumatoid arthritis and can reduce migraine attacks significantly. Ginger can also help with nausea and urges during pregnancy and chemotherapy. Furthermore, it can lower blood glucose levels in diabetics and people with cardiovascular disease, and it can speed up muscle recovery after exercises, the intensive exercises. Traditional medicine has used ginger to treat a variety of human diseases, including fever, gastrointestinal complications, arthritis, rheumatism, hypertension, and various infection diseases. This is due to the fact that ginger has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-emetic properties. Recent research has also shown that ginger extracts have powerful anti-cancer properties. Data from in vivo and in vitro experiments as well as clinical studies show that ginger derivatives have anti-tumor effects in a variety of different kinds of cancers. Okay, here we see also aloe vera, also very useful plant. If you have access to it, I recommend to add it. When I was a child, every morning my grandma was giving me a piece of aloe. And this is this fennel. Fennel seeds also belongs to most important spices, so it is recommended to use them in cooking, but also you can make tea, herbal tea from them. Okay, and then some this naringin from grapefruits and lime. Okay, lime, I use lime to make tea, and okay, as I said, if you make tea, herbal tea with lime and with or lemon or this ginger, and please mind to add little bit of calcium carbonate to remove oxalic acid. Okay, in this video I express my personal opinion, and visitor is advised to discuss the content of this video with his or her personal physician and only act upon the advice of professional medical experts. Again, this area is an area of folk medicine, so maybe it is not much appreciated by professional medical experts, but I recommend to pay attention to the spices, to use the spices in cooking, and also spices are used as bioenhancers, and especially when it is so especially with like quercetin, berberine, quercetin, together with the substances which are normally have very low bioavailability if it is combined with other spices like piperine and one peppermint glumin, then it is really very helpful. Okay, thank you for taking time to watch the video. Please comment, subscribe, like, ask questions, and share information. Have a wonderful day. The link to the presentation is in the description to this video.